It's April 22nd. It's time for Watcher Weekly. Welcome to Watcher Weekly, presented by Breather, a show where we kick back, chat, and answer your guys' questions to the best of our ability. As always, if you'd like to submit questions for future Watcher Weeklies, swing by. We are Watcher, patreon.com/Watcher, youtube.com/Watcher, facebook.com/Watcher Entertainment?
That's right, we're gonna go big on Facebook this year.
Oh yeah.
The year of Watcher
right.
on Facebook. Come follow us. And we have a jam-packed episode for you all where we're going to be doing some Patreon shoutouts. We're also going to be reacting to some fan videos that you put together for Watcher Weekly.
There's a lot of them. Thank you guys for steering the ship last week. I know you didn't have old Captain Ahab over here.
Yeah, no problemo.
It's totally fine. Was it? Was it totally? I'm sure you had a little trouble without the sizzler over here. It was
pretty good.
You
know that-
were okay. You were fine.
You know that thing, less is more?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm not familiar with that. Well, it was a fun show. You guys took your pants off, so I'm glad I wasn't there for that episode. Steven, wonderful guitar playing last week.
Oh,
was pretty good.
Thank you. You want some more?
In depth.
I can get my guitar.
Yeah. I almost wished when you busted it out that you would have just done a soundtrack for the whole show while Ryan was answering questions.
Yeah, okay, I'll get my
It was
guitar.
pretty good.
Look, I'm not very good at guitar.
Better than me.
I could maybe entertain you for 30 seconds.
At this point, people have seen me play guitar on Dungeons and Dragons, and it's
That's
clear
right.
that you're better than me. Though I never claimed to be a good guitar player. Throughout this entire saga of Bergara Guitarra, I've never claimed that I was better or a good guitar player.
Oh,
I've always said
Ryan,
it was a therapeutic device.
Shut up. Shut up.
I could barely hear him.
You can't hear it?
It sounded like it's distant, like someone's
Shut up,
playing
Ryan.
it
Shut up.
3
Shut up.
apartments
Shut
down.
up. Well, why don't you?
Oh, now I can hear it.
Oh, beautiful. Really wonderful, Steven.
Oh wait, I forgot. I got a haircut. I got a quarantine haircut. I just wanted to say that my brother cut my hair in the garage. And I thought maybe some of you might notice I got a haircut and accuse me of going to the barber. I did not go to the barber. I got my hair cut in the garage by my brother. There's a picture and video to prove it.
We can promote our Watcher Instagram account by making that exclusive content for Instagram. We'll put that on the Instagram. You can check it out. Follow us
Oh
there.
yeah.
And let's get that to 100K, baby.
Well, what exciting announcements do we have?
We have one huge announcement for you. We need a lot of your help out there. Okay, if you love Watcher Weekly, which, you know, of course you're here. I don't know how much you love it. You might like it. It might be okay. But we have a podcast that is like Watcher Weekly on steroids. It's called Here's What You Do. You can find it on all your streaming platforms: Apple, Spotify, the box thing, the laundry machine, the
box thing.
the speaker
The box
box,
Speaker
cast box.
It's an advice podcast from the three of us. Since we're all three very different, we have been called a nihilist, a pessimist, and an optimist. I'll let you figure out who's who. And we all give advice on life problems that you guys submit. Listen to that podcast, or I'll find you. It's available
exciting.
now. How about that? How you like them now?
And then
That's good.
after that, all new episodes every Monday. Well,
Very
that's
good.
very exciting. The podcast is really fun. We've shot a few of them. We didn't shoot them. We recorded them. And all of the questions on that podcast are submitted by Watcher viewers like you. So you can submit some for future episodes over at hwydpod@gmail.com. And the Watcher boys will help you out of a pickle.
High five. Wait, where are you, Shane? How do we high five? Here?
High five.
All right.
Bam. Bam.
Who's
Bam.
where? Sorry, I was looking at the dates. to
Ryan,
make
you're
sure.
right here. You're all the way over.
On the left or the right? Where am I on the couch? We do have a show coming up this week, right?
It's another episode of Weird Wonderful World, in which Ryan and I go to a wonderful little Shakespeare theater. We flex our acting chops. We learn about the theater. Now, Ryan, you and I have done some acting on SWAT, but it's safe to say we've never tread the boards.
We have not tread the boards, which was apparent when you were giving your part.
Yeah. Certainly.
Oh, wow.
There's a toss-up where I really tried to commit to memorizing the Shakespeare dialogue. And before we shot, I was like, I've got this down. I practiced with Sarah. And then the day of, boy oh boy, just right out of my head.
Maybe you should take some lessons from the puppet.
Maybe I should. He's very good. He memorizes all his lines. He doesn't read from a script at all. He just gets up there on the stage and goes.
He just nails it.
Really impressive. Anyway, it's a really fun episode. That'll be on Friday at 10 a.m. And then we got more D&D coming out on Sunday, which is also very eventful.
All right, let's go on to some questions, guys. We got some questions from our YouTube, our Instagram, our Twitter, our Patreon, and you can find those. Those handles are right here on the screen.
We are watching. YouTube.com/watcher, Patreon.com/watcher.
I gotta see what this looks like. Oh, it's that hat. Oh, that's good.
It's my old felt hat that I love to wear. We got some great juicy cues today. We're going to be answering some from Patreon, but we're going to be answering more from Patreon on our Patreon exclusive version
my
of
question
the show,
hat.
Watcher Weekly Plus, over on patreon.com/watcher. Very nice, Steven.
It's an ice bag.
Let's start out with Ryan, you'll like this one. This is from Patreon from Aaron Vaniski. Best horror franchise.
What is the best horror franchise?
Franchise.
Well, so like the contenders are Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
And then obviously
Halloween.
I guess there's a couple.
Saw's out there?
There you go, Saw. That was the one I was forgetting. Conjuring. Conjuring and Insidious.
Is it Friday the 13th?
Oh, that's tough. I think it's either Halloween or The Conjuring. I would like to say Halloween though.
Halloween's really fun, but there's a lot of stinkers in there.
Yeah, but it's also the only one that successfully rebooted. So
That's true.
I don't know.
Steven, how about you?
Friday the 13th, I think.
My answer goes to this very niche franchise. It's called BuzzFeed Unsolved. I don't know if you've seen it before.
Oh,
That's good. That's good.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good show.
sweetie.
Sanjana Patel from Patreon says, "Have you ever cried to music?"
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have too.
probably. I think so. Yeah, you know, when I was sad.
I could do that
Yeah.
even if I'm not sad, though. If you listen to a sad enough song and imagine sad things, tears will start falling.
It's usually when I have a song that's been playing in a certain time of my life that was particularly hard. So
Yeah, for sure. I was gonna say, like, when I was sad, I would mean like, you know, if I was going through a breakup in college or something.
Next question. This comes from Twitter. LeBear Polar. Will #Bergara Guitara ever happen?
It did kind of this week on Dungeons and Dragons. There were certainly chords played. Yeah,
It did
that
happen
happened
on Sunday.
You know when Michael Scott promises all the kids like education when they graduate from school? I feel like these viewers who have like graduated with you through all the years of Unsolved have been waiting for the one payoff of Bergara Guitara.
Like I said before, I never promised Bergara Guitara. That was actually something from the machinations of Shane. I did pick up guitar to go through a breakup.
I'm pretty sure you said it. You said #Bergara Guitara. I'm gonna play a great song for you all.
Definitely never
Classical
said
gas,
that.
Get ready.
I did say that the guitar was for therapy purposes over and over again, which is why I never really tried to get good at it. It was just something that would help me ease my mind, because all I could think about was my fingers trying to get to those pesky chords, which is hard. It's a hard thing to do.
Well, just try and strum. Just try and
I've tried it all. I've tried everything.
I know you belong. You know, you just got to start moving the
That's
hand.
already enough.
This is from Instagram, Mighty Guy Keel. Will you do Tourist Trapped in each of your home cities? We've done one in LA. We would like to do more Tourist Trapped in the future when this is all over. I'm trying to think. I opened this up because I would be curious to know where we would visit. Just off the top of our
We're
heads.
talking true home cities, right? Not like nearest big city. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We would go to-
that's not Chicago.
Well, Schaumburg in many ways is Chicago, born under the bean, Cloudgate Nation. And I think...
But that's not Chicago, right? Steven does have a point. That's just...
Technically, Bergara's from Arcadia.
Yes, Bergara is from Arcadia.
Oh, the Arboretum. You could go to the Santa Anita racetrack where they filmed Seabiscuit with Tobey Maguire. That's a motion picture that's very fun.
Didn't they shut that down
They
because all the
did
horses were dying?
temporarily, but it's still a historic place. It's also where they interned a bunch of Japanese Americans.
Jesus Christ. So just really
No good vibes
no
there.
good
but
vibes there. I don't know if that totally fits with the fun ramshackle nature.
Here's the
of
thing.
tourist travel.
Every historical place, for the most part, had something horrible happen there. So it's kind of fitting, I suppose. I'm trying to think of there's a great mall, the Santa Anita Mall, a fixture in the community.
I haven't been to that mall. I'd love to
That
go.
mall is the greatest mall
That's not true.
in all of America.
I live there. That's not true. Oh, you're talking about the Asian food court.
Yes, the food
Yeah, it
court
is
is
amazing.
incredible there. They got the, I think they got that cheesecake, the
they got-
bouncy, fluffy cheesecake.
Also, the 626, best food. Best food.
We should do one more
One more
question
cue?
from
Yeah.
the tube. It's from Elena W. If you could describe each other in one word, what would it be and why? You can't think about it for more than 20
I
seconds.
think I would describe Steven as an optimist, Shane as a nihilist, and myself as a pessimist.
Huh? That's a good plug for our new podcast.
I'm saying this in all seriousness. I think
Yeah.
both of you are brilliant people. Brilliant is the word I would use. Now, you're brilliant in different ways. Ryan can always find the worst possible scenario in his own creative head. And Shane, I mean, have you seen Shane's line of work? Have you seen the Puppets Little Tunes? Pretty brilliant.
What would Steven be? Cuddly. Because you just want to cuddle him.
I have a hard time distilling people down to one word. I'm gonna pass on this question. I simply can't do it.
Cowards
Wow.
wait out.
Just can't.
Elena, I
Cowards
apologize.
wait out.
Oh, how about this? Great and great. You guys are two great guys.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with cuddly
Wonderful.
and large.
Next up.
You all out there have been submitting introduction videos for Watch It Weekly to us, and you've been doing that by our form, bit.ly/Watch It Weekly intro. So
Ryan.
we're going to react to them. I don't know about review. I
sorry.
don't know if we'll go that far, but we're gonna talk about them.
It's
Shut
in my
up.
lap. Oh.
Steven's in the middle of something.
All right, sorry. I got you ever get like an insane cramp in your back?
Anyway, there's been a lot of submissions for the intros, and we're working our way through them. But there's a bunch that we're never going to get to all of them because you guys have been submitting them left and right. So we're going to watch a few of them now, just to enjoy them.
Don't play it. On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is the sinking
Right.
of plays.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's time for Watch Your Weekly.
Very nice. Very nice.
I remember seeing that one very early on and being a big fan of it because I'm a huge fan of comedic coughing. I don't know why. I think coughing is very funny.
Hot take nowadays.
I was going to say this was before coronavirus, but the thought of submitting an intro and starting off with like a it's time for what? I don't know why. It feels so curmudgeonly. Let's move on to number 2.
Yeah.
That's very fun. A little ASL there for you. I'm very intrigued by that mask. Is that for lip reading?
Oh, I think it's to help with the signing. Because
Is it a
signing
mask?
Yeah, signing helps with lip reading. Yeah. So while it is a little eerie because because it's kind of like the same thing as like
Sure,
how
sure.
a clown's ever-present smile is kind of eerie to the human mind. That's, I suppose, taps into that.
I
but-
really enjoyed Ryan saying, sort of how a clown's ever-present smile is eerie to the human mind. Oh,
times
this is a
it
wonderful.
makes it freaks you out.
Oh,
Whoa. That's really good.
that looks like an old school like 90s animation.
I would love for
kids
our
like-
Watch It Weekly show to be just based around
Yeah,
that
like the
kind of animation.
VHS.
Like Chill Zone pops up,
That would be neat.
it's like, time for Watch It Weekly.
That would be very good. There's a lot more of these, so we'll probably do this again in the future. And if we didn't get to yours, don't worry. We're enjoying them. Number 4. Oh,
Oh, wow. That's
horrifying.
I like that too. That's kind of like a,
Good and
like a
very
coding message.
Yeah, very unsettling. Can we do that one more time? I just want to see it again. To appreciate the drawings on the side.
Oh, I didn't make out what they were saying.
Very scary. Number 5.
Whoa.
Lion Films.
That is
Oh, a
really
co-production.
good. Wow.
And oh man,
That's good.
That person knows how to advertise. That's good.
Can we go back to the just the frame of the final image there? That was really wonderfully done.
yeah. Did they draw all of that? They sketched it. Oh,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's like
That's
a time
amazing.
lapse.
They even sketched in the very phallic picture that's behind the TV.
That's right. If you look up in the top left of the frame, there was a art hanging on the wall that really looked like several members.
that was a fun shoot.
Well, great. Those are all very good. As always, I think we said if you want to submit those, where do they send them, Steven?
You can send it to bit.ly/watchyourweeklyintro.
That brings us to shoutouts? Yes, so over on Patreon, we have a perk where we give shoutouts after 3 months to certain tiers, and it has been, believe it or not, 3 months
That's crazy.
since this channel launched. It feels like it's been 5 years.
It does feel like it's been 5 years. And part of that is aided because we've been stuck in our houses for the last month, which,
Yeah.
as you all know, feels like a year in itself.
So let's do these shoutouts. Now there's a lot of names here. Whoever is reading them, the other two people have to try to be visually entertaining as we do it.
All right. And 3, 2, 1. Abby Arasani, Alex Mack, Alex Smith, Alex Harvey, Eliza Lee, Amelia O'Reilly, Andrew Waxter, Anna T, Ashley Rigby, this one's a good one, Bean, Bella, Beth McIsaac, Brianna, Cam, Kara, Carson Hanley Witzel, Casmel, Charlie, Christina Esposito, Danny Ramirez,
Not working.
Danny Leffley, Daniel Patrick, Dominica Mazur, Dora123, Douglas Young, Drew Maples, E.T., Elena Fry, Elizabeth Jeffcoat, Ellen Stair, Elsie Duarte, Emily Lopez. Thank you to our Patreons who are monitors and observers. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank
All
you
right, Ron,
for
take it
all
away.
33 that he just said. And thank you to these next 33 that I'm about to say.
Yes,
Here we go.
take it away.
Emily Nguyen, Erica Nielsen, Aaron Wiley, Aaron Vaniski, Esme Garcia, Flo, Gina Lim, Hallie, Hannah-Laura Van Leer, Heather Mactmis, Isabella O, James, Jenna, Jessica, Jojo R, Justine, Cassidy, Caitlin C, Carrie, Kate Pollock, Katie, Kaylee A, Keegan B, Kimberly Murphy, Kirsten Prey.
Oh, you
Christy.
sounded like the SNL guy there.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm kind of doing. I'm gonna.
Kimberly Murphy.
Christy, Larissa Perez, Larissa Petrella, Laura Joe, Leander PL, Leanna, and Levy and Lyndon Whitbisky, Lord of the Oreos, Volume 3. That's 66. Thank you to everybody that I just mentioned for supporting us on Patreon. We appreciate it.
I'm gonna take it away from here. Shane had some stuff to do, so it's all me. We've got Lucina Henges Mendez, Lydia Kegel, Maribel Carmona, Marlene Manzano, Masha, Meg Murray, Melissa. How my glasses doing? I'm gonna take them off. Where was I? Min Win, Mira Gupta, Nicole Stevenson, Persony Person, that can't be a real name, Plant Friend, Reagan, who is nothing like her namesake, Remington, now my hat fell off too, Remington Carlson, Richard Emil Bradley, Riley Kiddes, River Nuri, Rosario Solano, Sadie Moon, Ced Rojas, Sarah Dusenberry, Scott Davis, Serene Knight 33, Shane's yellow glasses. Shannon, Shazbot TKC, Simone Malik, Sky, Susie, Taryn Pinkham, Victoria Fisher, Victoria Schmidt, Whitney Ray Peterson, William Pinkard, Yesenia Sanchez,
Oh, so
Yunlin
bad.
Alvarado, and then some strange symbol. What is that?
How can I do that?
Huh?
It's so hard.
Zeta? Theta? Oh, Shazbot TKC.
I think that's
Huh?
phi. Isn't that phi?
What is
Or-
it? I
That's
don't know.
phi, right?
Oh, my
Phi?
little hat came untied. Well, thank you all for your support. It really does mean a lot to us and go a long
does.
way. I'm all tied up down here.
Sorry if we butchered some of your pronunciations. If you know me, that's something I do regularly because it's something I do.
To receive a
Despite my
butchered pronunciation
full effort.
from Ryan Bergara is
Yeah.
a real gift. I think that does it for this week's Watcher Weekly. We'll see you all next week. Be sure to tune in to Weird Wonderful World and D&D this Sunday, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Don't forget to listen to the
Subscribe.
podcast as well. Bye, everybody.
What you do?